monger is just somebody you can be purchasing something.
Yeah.
Whatever. You know what I'm saying? I can be a monger on the road buying some lemonade. I can be a lemonade monger.
I'm a burrito monger.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, but they're just...
I'm a stock monger.
Oh, there you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, it's rolling and we're faded in, and welcome to the What's Your Ness podcast. I'm Spenny, joined as usual by my co-host Alexander the Great, and we have a guest today. Who's the guest?
The guest is one of my guys. You feel me? One of my guys from my part of Oakland. You know, from my city. You know, a homie I've known for many moons, as they say.
Long time.
A long time. You feel me? This is my guy, Ice City himself.
Yeah. What's going on, y'all? It's Ice City 510, man, in here messing with my guys today, seeing what's going on the podcast. I'm excited to be here, see what we talking about. So yeah, I'm excited to get it started.
Yeah. Well, welcome, Mr. Ice City.
Yeah.
So when they say Ice City, they're talking about you.
Yeah, it's just the whole town. It's just Ice City is North Oakland.
Yeah. You know.
For sure. So yeah. So what's our Ness gonna be today with Ice?
Okay. So Ice, I brought him on for a specific reason, because my guy Ice has developed a really big community on YouTube talking about specific things that I think a lot of people want to know about, and some people might not want to know about it. But you know, fuck those guys.
Yeah, agreed.
So today, another thing. This trying to figure out a Ness, because if you guys haven't figured it out, and we're 3 seasons in, this podcast we do a Ness every freaking time. But to figure out a Ness for what Ice brings specifically was so hard that I had to reach out to some of my smart people, and they brought me this word, and I was like, I've never heard it, but I like it. So you know what our Ness is today?
What's our Ness today?
SalaciousNESS.
Ooh.
Yeah. Y'all ain't heard that one, huh? Yeah, I don't know about that one. SalaciousNESS.
I think I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't even know what the hell that means.
Oh, man, check it out one time.
Let's see here. Okay, salaciousness, the quality of causing or showing a strong, often unpleasant interest in sexual matters. She was worried about the show's salaciousness, or the only value in their story is in its salaciousness. Okay, so that's kind of a positive there. So there's value, and so some people, even though it says unpleasant in the definition, I tend to think of it as pleasant. You know, the story has a lot of salaciousness, like it's like in the definition there.
I think the people who find it unpleasant, which are the ones who wrote this definition, are prudes. You know, let's look up prude. You know, yeah, you fucking prudes. You know, but
I can only look up one definition per episode.
That is the limit that we gave you. You know, because we know how much you like to define things. You know.
Yeah.
So let's get this shit going. So Ice, first I want to ask you to give us a little bit background so people can know about your community and what you're doing and how your podcast. I mean, not your podcast, your YouTube channel and everything. Tell them all the information, you know?
All right. Well, basically, like I said, I'm Ice City 510. I have a, I came to we have a, we call it, it's a community for traveling.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the people like to call it passport bros. That's the name that they got for it.
Mm-hmm.
And me being different, I didn't want to be called a passport bro because it was like a stigma that was behind it. Like, niggas can't get pussy up out here, and niggas can't talk to chicks, and they can't meet up with American women's standards, so they want to go out the country, and it's easier to talk to women and doing all that. And that's like the passport bro stigma, which isn't my stigma, because I don't have a problem talking to women.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem meeting women up out here, getting to know them and talk to them, stuff like that. I just had a problem with being out in the States. And, you know, the stress you got to deal with in the States, the people, the food, the education, the agendas they trying to push, just everything. I was tired of doing that. So I came up with my own name, and that's basically what I got on my hat. In my shirt right here, we the one-eyed willies.
Straight like that.
And the one-eyed willies is it's a flip on like a penis joke. You know, a one-eyed willie.
Yeah. We've heard that one.
Penis,
yeah.
The flip on it, like the one-eyed willie, is not like a one-eyed willie is actually a character like that I have on my hat right here. Like this is a willie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like the Smurfs. It's a community of guys, and then the other flip on it is we're seeing stuff with our third eye, which is the one eye. You know what I'm saying? So like we're traveling, we're getting up out the matrix, we're exploring the countries, we're indulging in different cultures, different people, different food. Yeah, sure. Extending the money. So it's like it's more than just it. I mean, it is a dick joke, like a one-eyed willie. Like I know if y'all ever seen that Austin Powers movie when they was like, that looks like a great big Johnson. And it was, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Willie. So it's like that. So I got to do that. Now I think in the group we got about 20-something people in the group. We're going on our third trip.
Man, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, would
that's good. Like you said, I don't know if people know, but Ness Culture, which is who funds this podcast, we're all about community. So wherever you find and build your community, we're here for it. So
I thought you were going to say we're all about willies, but I'm glad you said community.
This guy's a comedian.
I was gonna say I like the fact that you both incorporated the third eye, getting out of the matrix, traveling with the dick joke. Like you're in the right place.
Oh yeah, it's like a triple entendre. You know what I'm saying? It's a flip on top of a flip on top of a flip. Like
that's awesome.
Yeah. So you said you got 20 people that you guys are traveling with, but talk about your YouTube channel. What is the YouTube channel? Where can they find it? And tell them about how many subscribers you got.
Yeah, I got like 8,400 now. I'm working on the road to like 10K. Nice. You can check me out. It's Ice City 510 on YouTube. You gonna see the Willie man. You know what I'm saying? You gonna see a dude up there.
And it's also in the description. You'll see his YouTube in our description for this episode.
And then like I say, I started my channel because I wanted to get like well, honestly, I was in a relationship. The bitch I was with ended up leaving me. I ruptured my Achilles heel.
Damn, nigga, where's I when you did that?
Nigga, I don't know. It was around like 2 years ago on the 4th of July, like around probably like 3 years ago, like 2021 or something like that. Ruptured my Achilles. I had this girl living with me. She ended up leaving me, came to my house with a whole nother nigga, took all her shit and left. I couldn't even... I'm like on my crutches being like, who is this nigga you with? You know what I'm saying? So I got to call my partner to come over because I'm like, bro, I'm about to go outside and see what's up with this nigga, bro. I don't know what this nigga about to do, but... I don't know what he about to say, and I don't know how I'm gonna react. So I went up out there. Everything was cool, but she didn't want to fuck with a nigga no more. And that shit was hard, like getting your ankle fucked, like rupturing your Achilles. The chick that you was with leaving you in your face with another nigga, and then you having to heal over that, and then heal your leg, and you can't walk, and you gotta stay by yourself. So it was just like a whole bunch of shit. So I just looked into like traveling somehow, and I went down like a rabbit hole. And I was like, well, fuck it. Niggas start talking about, paying for women's time. This is shout out to my guy Flyboy, Fresh the Flyboy Way. That's the first nigga I seen on YouTube, and he had like a black man's guide to Colombia, and he'll be like, if you want to hear about the women, skip to the 11-minute mark in the video. And I'm like, fuck that, I'm skipping to the 11-minute mark. You know what I'm saying? So he got the 11-minute mark, and he had this thing where they was like, we got pros and non-pros. Pros are women that you'll pay for their time to be with them, and non-pros are actually just regular women and stuff like that. And I'm looking at that, and I'm like, it's cool now for niggas to talk about buying box. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's cool. So I was like, fuck it. I'm like, well, I started looking into videos.
Cuando en Colombia.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I went to the DR. That was my first trip. It was either Thailand or the DR. And I picked the Dominican Republic and went out there. And I was like, well, maybe I can make a couple of videos and my shit'll pop off. And that's what happened. That's what I got a really good following behind making those videos. I gave some really good informational videos, like, how to talk to the women up out there, why you should exchange your money, the money exchange, like, Airbnbs versus.
Okay. I feel like you get into a lot of the stuff we're gonna ask. So
well, I wanted to ask.
Yeah, hold on.
I want to just follow up. Were you talking in their videos, or are you talking about all kinds of stuff, or just paying for box?
Well, it's informational stuff. Like I'll be like, this is why you should exchange your money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you're in here and you don't want to eat at all the expensive places, here go like some cheap spots you can go to.
Yeah, but you got to have the local.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah. Let's rewind it back and let's start with all the questions because you answered a few of them, but I want to get direct answers for our viewers so they know. Okay. Right. So first question is, what made you start traveling? Is it just the Achilles thing, or like I said, what really made you start traveling? Well, fuck it, I'm gonna get up.
My first trip was really to Jamaica in 2017, and nigga was just going through some shit, and I had the money to do whatever I wanted to do. Yeah, so I was like,
that's when I went to China. 2017, 2017 wasn't bad.
So I seen my next door neighbors, and they was like, well, we're going on family trips. And I'm like, shit, can I go with y'all? And they was like, yeah, you just need I'm like, a passport. I got money. I can get that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I got that. I went to Jamaica 1 year. Then we went the next year. Then I went with them to Disney World. And after that, I took like a little hiatus on traveling because I just had my passport. But I didn't have nobody to travel with. Yeah. And that's the reason why I made another reason why I made the Willies is because I was like, man, you be having friends and you'll be like, man, I want to go here and I want to travel. And some niggas would be like, oh, well, I can't take the time. I don't got the money. My kids.
Yeah. You gotta find the right people to do that with. So
I said, fuck them niggas. Just go by yourself.
Yeah. So that leads me to another one of my questions. So that's you started traveling. You did the Jamaica thing, with your people, and you was like, man, I kind of like, seeing some other shit, So what made you start the actual YouTube channel, and did you think that it would be as big as it is? Because I don't care what nobody say, 8,000 subscribers on YouTube ain't easy. Nah. And you did it, and it seems like in a pretty quick amount of time. So did you think it was going to hit like that? And what made you actually finally start the YouTube channel?
Well, I've been doing YouTube for like 10 years. Mm-hmm. And I started off, I had another YouTube channel with my man Uptown Jackson. It's called Uptown 510, and we was doing battle rap. Yeah. And
make sure you get the mic.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. The first battle rap that we reviewed was Loaded Lux versus Hollow the Don, because we was just watching hella people give reviews on it, and we was like, man, these reviews suck. They're not really, breaking down.
Yeah, like you said, we could do this better.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I did that. Mm-hmm. Then that kind of fell off, and I kind of like moved away from doing videos with, not me and him still cool, but we just wasn't doing the battle rap videos no more. But I still wanted to do YouTube, so I was doing like reactions. I did cryptocurrency.
We was talking around the crypto time.
Yeah, exactly. When we was doing that, I was making videos on YouTube doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was doing that, just like trying to find like modern stuff. When you do YouTube, you don't know what algorithm is going to push you. So, like, when you watch YouTubers, guys is going to do, like, some niggas might start off doing reactions. Some dudes might start off playing video games. But when you watch their YouTubes, like Mr. Beast, when you watch Mr. Beast, you can go to his first video. He was doing Minecraft games. Mm-hmm. Now he's doing like
all of this shit, all the shit that Mr. Beast do. But shout out Mr. Beast, man.
Shout out to Mr. Beast.
Send us some money, bro. We appreciate you.
Buy us a house or something.
Yeah.
If we can survive through this podcast for 72 hours straight, they'll pay us each $1 million.
Mr. Beast, come record us doing the podcast. We'll do whatever, man. Well, not whatever, but we'll do. We'll survive. We'll survive for sure.
It was like doing that, just trying to find your niche. So when I seen the traveling stuff, I was like, honestly, okay, this seems like, one, is my field, because I'm coming from Oakland. I just grew up around hustlers and
motherfuckers that move around.
Yeah, just the lifestyle. Period. I grew up around that, and I'm looking at the niggas that's doing the videos on YouTube, and I'm like, these are some square ass niggas up out here with some badass bitches. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
oh God!
If this square ass nigga can be up out here with these bad bitches, I know I can do it too.
Oh man, easily.
Yeah. So then I'm looking like, well, I could do some YouTube videos, but I don't know how successful they're gonna be. So I just said, fuck it. I just was me. So I went up out there. For the first time I was out, I went to DR for 3 weeks by myself.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I
Damn.
was out there.
The motherfucker, that's how you feel?
Damn near like a month. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's crazy. I went to China for a month. When I went to China. So, hey, yeah. Like you said, you go, nigga.
Yeah, I'm out.
Ain't
You feel me? So,
no bullshitting.
I did that, and then I just made my videos like sitting on the patio, smoking like how I'm smoking now, and just being honest and genuine and giving niggas like real. This is what's going on up out here. I got robbed by 2 chicks.
Yeah. So. Not to cut you off, but that's something that I have looked into recently. And they said before love or disingenuousness or just hate or anything, what humans can detect the most is authenticity.
Oh,
yeah. And that's why I come out here, and some of the things that I say or do may be off-putting to some, but I'm not faking it, you know? Like, I'm being myself. And I think that's what helps your channel. Because like you said, you wasn't about to be up there shucking and jiving or doing no other shit. You was like, you gonna just be yourself and you gonna be honest, you know? Like, you ain't gonna make it seem like it's all good. You gonna let a motherfucker know, like, oh man, I came out here and, you know, shit. Hey, I fell in the trap, so you don't have to, bruh. You know, or you know, I found out where the group of bad bitches is, or you know, where the woo 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 woo. You know, so yeah. So continue, like you said, you ran into some issues while you was out there.
Yeah,
and
just ran into
documented that.
issues. Yeah, you know, I made sure every day. I went out on the patio. You know, I had some props because I don't smoke. This ain't real. Like y'all, this is props. You know what I'm saying, for everybody. Because some people might see I don't even smoke really. You know what I'm saying? This is like movie stuff, like how high weed.
Yeah, it doesn't smell like weed.
Yeah, exactly. Nah, it's not real. So it's all props. So I'll go up out there, I'll be smoking some props, you know, doing the videos and stuff. And I was just giving what, you know, just went on. And I didn't know they would hit until I got back. And then I get back home and then I'll go live. And
motherfuckers trying to get more information.
Be like, yo, man, I seen. I'm like, okay, that's what's up. Then my live chat started getting bigger and shit like that.
I hopped on, like I said, I'm like, all right, I need to throw something on. I'm about to wash some dishes or something. So I go to YouTube. I see my guys on live. I had never been on this live. I'm like, he live. I'm going to turn this shit on. And boy, oh boy, it was a time.
Yeah.
It was a time.
Yeah.
So let's get into another question. Because like I said, all of this stuff we're going to loop back around too. All right. So just from the places that you've been so far, what's your favorite place to travel to?
Thailand.
Damn, nigga, can I get the question out first?
Thailand, bro. Go to Thailand.
Okay, go to Thailand.
Why do you say Thailand?
It's just, man, bro. Like, it's a magical place that every man, it don't matter if you're a kid, an old man, you're white, you're black, you're fat, you're skinny, you small, you're big, you're tall, you're short, it don't matter. Like, you go there, it's just for everybody. Like, it's so much to do. Your money goes farther. The people are nicer. You know, the food is awesome.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like, it's ridiculous up out there, man.
Okay. From the places that you've been, what is the cheapest place to travel and enjoy yourself? Like, if say somebody, you know, might not be a one-eye Willie, but they want to, you know, go out and see some stuff, you know, and from the places you've been, what's like the cheapest place to travel in?
Thailand.
Is it Thailand again?
Yeah.
Is it Thailand?
Thailand number one. I mean, it's gonna be hard to beat Thailand. Like,
okay, well, all right. Well, with that said, give us some more background on Thailand. What's Thailand really like?
I mean, well, bruh, like, I didn't know what to expect when I went up out there. Like, one, I'm a guy that likes massages.
Another question: how many of y'all went out there? Was it just you this time?
No, we was 8 deep.
8 deep, Thailand. That's see me black. Everybody black, or is it?
We had one Asian guy with us.
Oh, for real? Yeah. Where the Asian guy come from? He came from the lives?
No, my nigga Matt. He, you know, it's my partner in real life. So I got in the Willies. I have 2 friends in actual life that I hang out with, that I know, that I've been knowing for the past, you know, 5+ years, and then all the rest of the guys are from off the internet.
That's beautiful. Like I said, that you can build a community of people that y'all can look out for each other and travel together. So no one has to take this solo risk.
Yeah.
That solo risk that you took initially.
Yeah.
You took and you went out there for weeks.
Yeah.
You know, took a solo risk. Like you said, caught a couple little L's, but learn. Like I said, you from Oakland. That's what we do. We find a way. Like you said, we ain't perfect, but we gonna get it done.
Yeah, for sure.
You know? So y'all 8 deep in Thailand, and what did you get in? Like I said, I want to know the full realm of what you went out there for.
I mean, well, honestly, man, in the YouTube space, man, especially in the travel space we in, there's other YouTubers, niggas just be hating and talking shit, and niggas really be hating on the willies just because we them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, we them niggas, like, we just the niggas, like, y'all see me, I'm sitting here just smoking and chilling and just being relaxed, and niggas hate that. Niggas hate.
I'm over here trying to join the willies already.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm about to say, because I feel like when I come across some of those videos, I feel like it's just, like you said, it's just somebody like, oh yeah, you could do this, you could do that, but it seems like the fact that you build a whole community of people that fuck with you, and it seems pretty drama free, you know?
Yeah.
And it's just like, if you want to come, this is what we doing. Get your money in. Let's go. We all going. We all going to enjoy ourselves. We ain't going to none of that other shit. You feel me? We gonna eat good food. We gonna fuck some bad bitches, and we gonna enjoy ourselves for our time out there.
Yeah, definitely. That's why I was trying to say we're not seeing this as the group gets bigger. Like, the group started off as just, you know what I'm saying? Basically, me doing a YouTube live and starting a WhatsApp group, and just if you was like, yo, Ice, put me in a group, and then he was like, yo, put me in a group too, and I'm like, okay, we all in a group. Then after a while, it's like, okay, I'm going on a trip. Who's coming? Oh, I can go. Oh, I can't make this trip. I'll make the next one. So then it started being like, okay, who's really in the group to travel? Then who's really in the group to you say they, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then you start narrowing it down. You know, so
to
like,
who's serious?
Yeah, you know, so like we had up to like 30 members or something. Now we down like at 20, but it got to the point where we're not labeling ourselves as a travel group. We are an explorer frat. So
Explorer frat.
Yeah.
That's kind of fly. I like that.
Yeah.
An explorer frat.
Yeah.
So I need more information on Thailand though, but I feel like we're getting off subject, man. Nigga,
Okay.
you was
No,
like,
I'm saying,
Thailand.
yeah.
So I need to know Thailand. What was Thailand like?
So we went out there, like I said, it was niggas hating because I kept going to the DR.
Yeah.
And so
it's other places or some shit like that.
So other people like, oh, well, y'all just go to the DR when it's popular times and it's so small. If y'all go somewhere else, y'all ain't going to be able to move how y'all move in the DR, and just a whole bunch of bullshit and blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, boom. So we go there. We fucking turned the travel space upside down. I had my lives was going crazy. My live streams was getting like 22K views. My partner was like, bro, your shit got commercials on it. I was like, for real? You know what I'm saying? He was like, nigga, I had to watch a commercial before I watched the live. And I was like, damn, that's what's up.
Yeah, that's good, man. Like I said, some of that chicken rolling back in, like I said, to support further traveling.
Yeah. And I had like, you know, because we're in the we call it P for P space. So it's P for P, pay for play.
Okay.
So that's the places that we go: Brazil, Colombia, Thailand.
You been to Colombia too?
No, but some people have, and I'm planning a trip.
Okay.
Yeah, but I ain't been
so
there
some
yet.
people in the One Eye Willies have been to Colombia.
Yeah. That's a big
in Brazil
spot too. Brazil too. Yes, and some members have. Probably like 3 members have been to Brazil. Okay. So it's not a lot. And we don't really have a lot of information on Brazil. But like when it comes to Thailand, Colombia,
we might have to bring the Brazilians in.
Yeah, the Brazilians.
We had some Brazilians, and they were out there for what, months?
Like a couple months or something.
Yeah,
man.
no, everybody
like 3
say
months.
Brazil is awesome and beautiful, but it doesn't have like the thing about Brazil is it's a lot of women out there, and it's big, and the women are beautiful. But if you go to the Dominican Republic, they have a Sosua. A Sosua is a small beach town where it's just a whole bunch of pros in the town. You know what I'm saying? That's like saying, nigga, if we went to Emeryville and the whole Emeryville just had nothing but all
workers.
it was workers.
Yeah.
Everybody from even the ladies working at the bar, you can go home with them. You can go home with all the girls.
Hey, you want to know something funny? When I first heard people start talking about the DR and fucking around, that was like, my homie was like, if you go out there, bruh, don't fuck with the ones just walking around. He said, take the casino girls. He's like, the people like doing the cars and drink.
You can get all of them.
Yeah, he's like, that's the ones you want, blood. He's like, that's the better ones.
You can get all of them. Like,
you know,
the DR got Sasua. Columbia has CTG, where they had a clock tower, and then they got the beach where all the girls there are working. So these are places when you go to these spots, you can go and you're gonna have a pick. When you go to Thailand,
talk to me. See, that's what I was just about to get you back on subject. Thailand.
When you go to Thailand, they are everywhere. It's not just
pros or just you just saying just everything.
Everything. The regular bitches, the bitches that's working at the massage parlors, the bitches that's working in Thailand. So they got
okay. I'm gonna say this too because I know a lot of people gonna say something about it. Did you run into a lot of?
Nah.
Okay.
I mean, they out there, but they know.
And y'all know. Yeah. Y'all know we don't want to offend anyone, but y'all know what we saying. So they out there, but like you said, you didn't run into a lot of issues with that. Okay. Nah. So go on about Thailand. You said there's a lot of pros, a lot of nice joints.
So what they got is in Thailand, what the DR doesn't have, for one, it's just an abundance of women. It's like the ratio is like no lies, like 10-1. It's damn near like it's like 10-1, bro.
But like I said, Asian chicks don't have no cheeks, right?
Bro, you ain't seen my videos, bro.
You said there's some Asian chicks.
You ain't seen my videos, nigga. I got so many niggas being like, Ice, I didn't want to go to Thailand, bro, until I seen you go, because they knew I was gonna show what niggas wanted to see.
Yeah. You know find it for it. That's the opening in you. Like I said, find that shit.
I'm gonna show niggas what niggas want to see. So the ratio already 10-1.
Yeah,
they have the women that's walking around and they'll fuck with you. That's one set.
Yeah.
Then they have the women that's like working in regular restaurants and bars and just regular. Not even like you go in Subway or McDonald's or something. You can talk to them.
Yeah, they'll take some American money, huh? Then
they got beer bars, where the beer bars are, you go to have a beer or whatever, but all the ladies are there to, if you buy them a beer, you can basically sit down, talk. You can do whatever you want to do with them. You can kiss, you can make out with them, you can feel on them, you can do whatever. They can sit on your lap, and that's at the beer bars. So the thing about that, when you go in there, it's $5. You just gotta buy the girl a drink, because that's what they kind of press on, because that's how they make money. The girls get you to buy them a drink and stuff. That's how the bar makes money, and that's how they call people in. They be like, oh, okay, you want to get a drink? Then if the girl fucking with you, she don't drink the drink really fast. You know what I'm saying? She'll drink it kind of slow. They got like Connect 4 and all type of games you can play with the bitches.
Oh yeah. So it's like supposed to be like icebreaker.
Yeah. They got that.
Ice City out there in Thailand with the icebreakers. Okay.
They got the massage parlors with the massage ladies. That's a whole nother set of ladies that you can go.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
We all know about the happy endings.
And those is like everywhere.
Okay. So we got just regular women walking around. We got women at jobs. You know, that's willing to fuck with you. Then we have the beer bars where you buy yourself a beer, and if you like something, you got to buy them a beer, and then you can see where it can go from there.
Yeah.
And then we have the massage parlors now. And like I said, I think we all know the massage parlors.
And then you got the go-go bars. And the go-go bars.
What the fuck is a go-go bar?
The go-go bars are like, it's like a strip club. But it's the same concept as the beer bar. See, the beer bars, they're not naked. They're like in little outfits and stuff like that. Once you go into go-go bars, that's where they'll get like naked. You know what I'm saying? Like they got this one bar called Kink. You go inside in Kink, downstairs, they all have bikinis and stuff on. You go upstairs, it's like all the girls are naked. They're in the middle of a stage. They're like licking and scissoring each other.
Oh, they going at it. They going at each other.
It's a bed up there. You can pay 1,000 baht, which is $30. You can go lay on the bed, have all the girls come on you. You can lick on them, do all type of stuff. I was over there in the corner one day. I was just drinking a beer. It was just two chicks right there. They was just naked. I gave them like 500 baht each. I was like, I just want to see y'all just have fun. They started like eating each other out, and she was like, you want to eat her out with me? And I was like, I can join. She was like, yeah, come on. And I'm like,
I don't know right now. This is my first time in Thailand. I'm gonna just, maybe next time.
I'm observe and see how this shit go.
Yeah, I'm chilling right now. But yeah, y'all got that. Y'all got that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But so I'm like, bro, and that's only with the women.
Yeah.
Then you got the food. I got these shoes from Thailand. You know what I'm saying?
Some nice joints.
Bro, these is like $25, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, we got a whole bunch of shit. Like, the shopping out there is ridiculous. Like,
bringing it back's not an issue. Just put it in your
yeah. But you can't do it to where it's like you're trying to, you can
import
bring,
shit.
Yeah, you can bring 2 suitcases back, and whatever you can get in them 2 suitcases, you cool. But if you trying to really like,
oh, I'm about to double up.
I wouldn't do that. You gonna have to bring some people with you and stuff.
Bro, I didn't pull nothing last night. Nothing. Where the fuck is Wilbur?
Wilbur was bugging last night, right? He was throwing the food.
Right.
Fuck, bro.
Oh, for real.
Wilbur do that shit, bro.
Good morning. Did I hear my name being spoken of, gentlemen?
Wilbur.
Good morning.
Wilbur, what's up, bro?
Where the fuck you been, dog?
It's so good to see you again. Last night I took down the fairest of maidens. I was doing nothing but macking freaks and clapping cheeks. Oh, gosh darn evening. Oh, well, let me show you this fair maiden who allowed me into her bed last night. I took a little video of me sharing a bed with the maiden.
Wilbur!
Oh, yeah.
Wilbur!
Kind of big.
Oh, thick is an understatement, my dear friend.
Wilbur, how you pull that?
Well, I don't rise and tell, but all night she was complimenting me on my fit, from the shirt to the undies to the socks. The maidens love the Ness culture, methinks. Anyways, I'm a bit parched and starving from a long night of passionate, ravenous lovemaking, so I'm going to get some breakfast, but I'll see you gentlemen around, okay?
Bro, the Ness?
Wilbs did that?
The Wilbs did that.
With Ness culture.
With Ness culture.
We gotta go to some Ness culture, bro. Okay, so from the places that you've been so far, where's the best food?
Dominican Republic for sure.
Because like I said, I'm like, we talking about the women and all the other stuff, but it's like you said, you traveling to experience these different places also. You're not going out there just for the bitches. It's for the whole experience. Like, damn, I'm in a whole nother country right now. Mm-hmm. I'm pulling in their different cultural things. I'm eating their food. I'm finding the best everything here for people like me.
Yeah.
So you said DR. DR got some fire ass food. What's the best thing you ate in DR?
The chicken, bro.
What, just fried chicken, baked chicken, just
chicken is so fire.
You said something they do to it,
and it's like you be watching the chickens run around. You looking at them, follow their moms, and eat the little stuff outside. You know what I'm saying? You be like, damn, them the little chickens I be eating. And they be delicious though. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I'm gonna honor you and eat every piece, brother.
Them little chickens be so
Namaste.
Hey, that's that third eye, one eye Willie tap.
Yeah, you gotta respect it. He's like, man,
them chickens.
Like you said, I was like, bruh, your brother was crazy, bruh. Like, I'm gonna respect you when you on my plate too, cause you gonna go crazy.
That shit is, I can eat chicken every day about that.
I know, but do you remember the name of a dish, or was it like chicken with rice and beans? I know they do a lot of rice and bean stuff. Was it a stew?
Nah,
give me a little more.
See, what it is where I'm at, it's pretty
Americanized, or?
Yeah, it's pretty Americanized. So it's a black man's paradise. So like, as you go there, it's set up for us. You know what I'm saying? They got like the sports bar. They got everything that we're gonna like there, built like kind of for us. Even if they're not speaking English, the girls, but the people that work in the restaurants, they speak English a little bit to take your orders and stuff. So the menus is gonna be in English because the locals don't eat there. For one, it's too expensive for them. So like a lot of the spots that we would go to get the name of the food, like if you're just going there for like 4 days, you're not going to go to the local spots. You're going to go to like Roomba's, Flip Flop, Bailey's, go down to the beach, go to the little bars that's like around there. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to know go further down, Pedro Casante, and then make a left, and it's a Haitian spot over here, or it's a 24-hour Dominican restaurant spot. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna know that. So it's kind of hard for me to tell you the name of the dishes because I wasn't really eating them like that. I was going
to the
Americanized spots.
Yeah.
But even when I went not to the Americanized spots, it was like, just give me the chicken and the rice and the, you know what I'm saying?
That's what they do. Chicken, rice, beans, pork, rice, beans. That's what they do.
They got some potato salad.
Potato salad? You said potato salad was crazy?
Dominican potato salad, bro, and that shit is warm. That shit is fire, bro.
They got raisins in it?
I don't think so. I don't think it's raisins. I don't think it's no raisins.
Y'all, hey, anybody who sees this, we're taking applications. We're going to get Spinny off this podcast somehow, some way. He bring up those fucking raisins again.
You can't get rid of me yet. The people love the raisins.
The people love Spinny. Look, I brought a podcast to somebody the other day, and it was like, your white friend is so funny. I was like, I'm funny too, like. But I was out somewhere and I was like, yeah, have you seen it? They're like, yeah, it's like your wife is so funny. I was like,
oh, now I'm blushing.
Yeah.
Well, so going back, I know you mentioned you didn't really care for the term passport, bro. That's kind of why you made the One-Eye Willie.
Yeah.
Its own thing. What specifically about the term do you not like, or what does the term mean to you?
I mean, because like I said, that they pushing it like. Those are the guys that's trying to go out the country and look for wives because they are tired of the American women's standards and which to me American women are full of shit. Not all of them, but
a good vast majority,
a very very good number, and a lot of the times it's the ones that you're gonna want that's full of shit. You know what I'm saying? So like and then a lot of these guys too are starting, because with the internet coming out, they start figuring out, okay, I can travel, I can go over here, it's easier to talk to these girls. So it really became a thing for like a whole bunch of lame ass niggas to get. It's a way for them to go be able to meet beautiful women because they can't do it here.
Yeah.
And now they're older and they got jobs and they got money and they can pay for her to do whatever. So it's just easier for them. And I'm like, that's not me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And not saying all passport bros is that. And then the thing too is they came up with this word mongerer.
I don't know that term. Enlighten me.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So
what's a mongerer?
So now they're trying to make it like
a whoremonger.
A whoremonger.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then
I know that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They're trying to say like the word monger is like it means you are a whoremonger.
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to say. They're trying to basically be like, if you're a monger, which is nothing wrong with being a monger. If they look up the definition, like that's just damn near.
They're supporting the sex workers.
Yeah. I mean, but that's a whoremonger. A monger is just somebody you can be purchasing something.
Yeah.
Whatever, you know what I'm saying? I can be a monger on the road buying some lemonade. I can be a lemonade monger.
I'm a burrito monger.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, but they're just.
I'm a stock monger.
Oh, there you go.
You know what I'm saying? But they're putting the word monger with it to make it seem like all the passport bros are mongers, whoremongers.
Wow.
And they're going to specifically pay for play.
Yeah.
And that's why they have to go up out there, because they're going to pay for play and they're tired of American women.
That's what's funny. So I heard I didn't know the term passport bro until I went to Mexico, and it was just like last year, and my buddy took a little video of me when we were in, it was like just a random bar that had a go-go dancer in it, and I was going up and like tipping the dancer and just being like, making a dumb drunk video. And then one of my buddies or a couple of my different friends responded to the story, and they were like, you a passport bro now? You're a passport bro? I was like, oh, well, what's that? And I had to Google it and I found there's like the whole community of it started out just kind of guys doing like what you like, just travel around, check out stuff, but then there's all this infighting in the community about like too much whoremongering. And like, oh no, like people think that we're all just these dickheads now or whatever, or whatever they're trying to say. And it's funny. I don't know. I mean, I'm a bro, I have a passport. I don't like paying for sex, but no hate on anyone who does. Whatever.
So
live your life.
Yeah. So I got another question for you. You said DR got the best food, and from where you been, like you said you ain't been to Colombia yet, but where are the best women? The best women. I know you said it was more women in Thailand, but where are the best?
I'm not gonna lie. From what I heard, it'll have to be out of Brazil and Colombia.
Oh, you said from reports you've gotten back.
Of course, I haven't really got I've never got any bad feedback from the women in Colombia. Like everybody that goes there tell me that the women are amazing. They're beautiful. They don't, they're not like in a rush for the time and just to get your cash and shit like that. Like they actually.
Yeah, it's like you said, it's some humanization of
Yeah,
it. Like we all kicking it. Like, oh shit, you want a drink? I'll buy you another drink, baby. Like, yeah, we talking. We two people talking,
It ain't really that to where it's like a hit it and quit it in Colombia. You kind of get one of them chicks, they kind of with you for the day. And they're beautiful. Like.
Yeah, I had some people that I know went out there and one of them knew how to speak Spanish, so he was like, he was really like elbows deep in it.
He had a good foot in the door if you can speak Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, you don't want to bring me with you, senor.
Yeah. He learned it good. Yeah, he learned it real good.
I'm trying to tell him, man, we going to the Dominican Republic. We going back to Sosua for Halloween. It's like 3 months away.
Nice.
It's enough time, man. If you really want to go, I'm trying.
Well, I already got my trip booked to Mexico for Day of the Dead for that week. But I want to hit Colombia though for sure. I heard Cartagena's beautiful and want to check out Medellin too. So
we're gonna be starting in Colombia next year.
So like I said, we not passport bros around here. We one-eye willies. So
yeah. I'm stoked to start calling myself that, by the way. Like, if anyone ever says the passport bro thing to me again, I'm going to be like, no, I'm a one-eye Willie. I'm a third-eye spiritual traveler with a dick.
Yeah, with a dick.
Not a traveler, you're an explorer.
Explorer. You're an explorer with a dick.
Yeah.
Okay, so just for anybody like that's watching the podcast and wants to be a part of your community, but just is curious about the things that you've experienced and things that you do and things that you and your people do, what should somebody that's a one-eye really bro, care about most? Like while they doing this traveling, what should the focus be?
I mean, well, we all about we have a term for it. Okay. It's called getting your net worth.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? You got
hey. I'm a firm believer in getting your net worth.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got to get your bang for your buck, man. And it's like in everything that you're doing. So I'm not just, again, with the terms that we saying, like, and I say, like, I'm glad that I met the Willies because it's a really good, talented, smart group of individuals that I talk to every day. And they help me come up with a whole bunch of good ideas. But, like, the net worth term is basically, like, basically getting your bang for your buck. And by you doing that, that's going to the places where your money is going to stretch for you and you can feel like you're Chris Brown or you're Usher or you're you know what I'm saying, Drake, or are you one of them dudes and you just fucking work at Walmart.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But
and I feel that, bro, because it's like you said, it's like everybody in America is feeling the inflation. They feeling the how hard it is to survive in America. And if you can take a trip and ball out and make yourself feel good, so you can come back and keep rocking as hard as you've been rocking to make sure that you survive and hopefully one day thrive. I'm with that for anybody. Everybody needs that. Everybody needs to go somewhere where they can feel all the stardom that they see on social media.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, they'll kill themselves trying to be what they see on social media, not understanding that majority of what they see is fake anyway. When you can really go to other places in the planet is small now. We have the internet. You don't have to I'll bring up this point. When I went to China, it was a time that America was fighting with North Korea. And because I was going to China, people was like, you shouldn't go. I said, why? Because we're fighting with North Korea. Are you racist? Like, I'm not going to North Korea. I'm going to China. Yeah, but they fuck with each other. bro, I'm going to China. Like, what are you talking about? And then I even had a friend come to me, and I was like, yeah, man, I got to figure out where I'm going to exchange my money and all this and other. And she was like, why would you exchange your money? They want our money out there. And that's the ignorance of people who only know about traveling from TV and in the internet and shit.
Yeah.
Because it's like when you go somewhere else, they want their money.
Yeah.
You have to exchange your money, and it tends to be more money unless you go to Europe, you know.
Yeah.
But that's stupid. No, they want their money. Who? Like, if somebody brought to you some pesos right now, would you know the exchange rate on it? No one knows that. No one keeps up with that shit.
Hell no.
18 pesos to $1.
Yeah. They said spinny.
Only because I'm planning my trip, and I'm going to pull the money out a couple weeks before. Oh yeah, if you are traveling, go to the bank, go to whatever your bank is, and
you tend to get a better exchange rate.
Yeah, you order from them before. You want to go at least like a week before, because it can take a few days for them to get that currency, and they call you.
I did learn that game. Yeah. It does. They do tend to give you a better rate, but then also if you know somewhere in where you're going, you probably can get a really good rate there also. Because I knew a place when I went to China, and I got a really good rate for it.
Yeah, I know where the good ATM is in Puerto Vallarta, at least. So, I know one ATM in Mexico where you could get a decent.
Oh no, I didn't go to an ATM. I went.
I
went to a thing, and I gave them like $400, $500, and they gave me like thousands of yuan back.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yuan.
Yeah, but I think everybody should have that experience, And like I said, the world is smaller, so we all should travel. And like I said, I feel like a lot of people don't travel because they're scared to, because they don't want to do it by themselves and maybe get caught up in some stuff and whatever. And I think it's dope that my guy is building a community of people that's traveling together, so it's less scary. Mm-hmm. So then maybe even some of his people, he not going on a trip, but they all plan a trip together. Some other people,
point. That was the point of the community.
And it's all stemmed from him taking the initial trip. And even in that trip, not everything going right.
Yeah.
Some things went wrong, and he like, hey, y'all, I'm here by myself, but I'm from Oakland, so
Yeah. That's how I felt with my trip when we hit some little bumps in the road.
Mm-hmm.
I sort of like wish I got not wish. I had fun with my buddy, but we were kind of on different wavelengths what we were doing. So my next trip, I'm going solo. But even when things were like going wrong and stuff was weird, it's an experience. You
talked about it on the podcast.
You work through it. Yeah, you get through. Yeah, I'm not going through all that again. But you work through and you learn a thing or two, and it's just the ride.
Okay, so we talked about Thailand. We talked about DR. You gave us some insight that people gave you about Brazil and Colombia. I want to know this from you. Okay. What's the wildest thing you've done while out the country?
Bro, the wildest thing, bro, is going raw.
Oh. Roderick, you got a homie, man.
I call it it's WWF. That's the term we use for it, because that's Monday Night Raw. So it's like niggas going WWF.
Yeah. That's okay.
I'm gonna tell you this: when I went to Thailand, I had 2 10 packs. I think I came back with 17 condoms. I was out there for a month.
And you went slam. Oh, you saying you was WWFing out there?
Man, they wasn't even asking. It was going crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, damn, this shit real. They ain't even saying nothing. I'm like, I ain't about to say nothing either. I'm just about to just.
Bro, I'm saying with the working women's.
Now, see, that's the thing.
Talk to me.
Some of them, would you count if it was working if they gave it to you for free?
No, that's an
encounter.
So that's what I'm saying.
That's an encounter.
So it's not like all of the encounters I had with the working women, I was doing that, but in Thailand I was able to get more free because it was like you said, nigga, I'm from the town. Like you nigga, like we nigga, you know who niggas we be around. Yeah. So it's just like all we want to we getting it bitches all day. Yeah. That's what we doing. Going to the after hours, to the strip clubs, fucking with the strippers, the hoes, all them. Nigga, you mean to tell me you gonna put me in a place where it's 10-to-1 ratio and they gonna fucking fuck with me?
And I'm a player?
Yeah, I'm like, oh shit.
And I'm a player.
That's how I felt about it when I seen the YouTube shit. I'm like, wait a minute. You mean to tell me these niggas
Yeah, I can see these niggas ain't got no game.
These niggas is talking about buying pussy, and you know what I'm saying, and they traveling to other spots, and this what niggas is listening to. I'm like, nigga, I've been doing this for like the past 18 years. Like this shit, this is easy to talk about. So that's why I say like none of the other YouTubers I look at it can even stand a chance when it comes to this. So now since I done came into the realm,
yeah,
it's more hate, because before it was easier. Like these guys will be like,
this is how much it cost. This is how much I paid.
They wouldn't even say that. They'll be like, if you want to know, hit me up on the back end, book me a consultation, pay me $50. You know what I'm saying? They'll be saying shit.
Hey, come to my seminar where I'll teach you how to pay for hookers.
Exactly. And it was so hush hush. Like you'll get on there live and be like, yo, so man, how much do you be paying? I'm like, oh man, we don't discuss prices, man. I came on there being like, bruh,
this is what happened, bruh.
Exactly.
She came and you feel me? It was the baddest one in the building, man.
She wanted $80. I gave it to her, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I gave it to her, bro.
I gave her 60. I exchanged my money. I didn't pay in USD. I went here and I did it. I got this much time, and that's why niggas start fucking with me. Yeah, because they like, okay, this nigga actually,
he out here being
giving some information out, and he ain't trying to whoop us. You know, but now since I done got a little bigger, like I still get the information out, but I'm like, if you really want to, like, if you want to see my Thailand footage of me with the women I was with, you would have to become a member to my YouTube channel, which is $4.99 a month. But
that's $5.
If you already knew about it when I came back from the trip, I showed that video for free to my subscribers, to the people that watch me on live and stuff like that. All my footage and the stuff that I got before I put it behind the paywall and I start processing and making my own video. I showed my 3 hours of footage to my subs multiple times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like I said, you gonna show love. If y'all was already here rocking with me, then hey, you was already here rocking with me.
Exactly.
Yeah. So next time we go, I want to see y'all because y'all see how it was. If you like this, come with us next time.
Exactly.
You know. But it's like, you knew? Hey man, you gotta.
Yeah.
Pay your way. Pay your way in.
Some niggas be like, yo, I just went on my trip, man. You want to see how much fun I had? Join my membership. And you'll be like, damn, nigga, you can't even give me a snippet or
let me know what I'm paying for.
Exactly. Like, I can't get none of that. Then they'll be like, oh, Ice City want to hate. He want to talk about you got to put all your stuff behind the paywall. And I'm like, bro, I didn't even say that, nigga. I said show people before, you know what I'm saying? Give the people a reason to want to pay for it instead of just saying, hey, y'all, I did it. Pay for it.
Yeah. So you said you got a community, and you know this is a No Snitch podcast, but I want to know, what's the wildest thing you've heard somebody do while abroad?
Man, sending money.
Huh? Back? After you came back?
Yeah, sending money.
That's the wildest. That's the
wild. Like, it don't get no crazier than that. But, you know, believing them, like niggas, then you know, because when you go to the DR, them girls is hustlers, bro. Like,
no, I got a Dominican chick.
Yeah, they hustlers.
They're like, oh baby, like, now my dad's in the hospital. Could you send me $1,000 type of shit?
And they'll send you a picture.
Yeah.
They'll send you a picture of a guy in the hospital.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or her with a neck brace on saying she got into a car accident.
Yeah.
Or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'll just be like, damn, that shit is crazy. Or a picture of an empty refrigerator.
Yeah.
My baby no eat no food.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck?
Hey, I'm not mad at him, blood. Because I remember.
Because that shit works. There's guys who would pay a YouTuber to tell them how to meet women and then the proper way to transfer their money over to these women to help them feed their children. So
True.
So more power to whoever's winning.
Yeah, because I had a family member go out there and he knew how to speak Spanish, right? So he ended up walking with a chick back to her like village, like her hut and shit, right? Mm-hmm. And then he was like still communicating with her when he came back. And she was like, she wanted to send him some pictures. So she wanted his address. And he was like, bro, I'm not going to send my address.
For some pictures, bitch, you better send them to me on the phone.
She wanted to send him something, bro. But it, like I said, that was her like game. He said, bro, if I send this bitch my address, she going to be at my fucking doorstep. Hey, hold on.
I wouldn't do it.
Hold on. We need to take a break. Sock break.
Yeah. Oh, those socks look so damn comfortable.
Oh my goodness.
Could you believe that they're selling for? What are they selling for? Could you believe that they're selling for what they're selling for on the website?
On the website, nessculture.com.
Nessculture.com. Wow.
Yeah, those fucking socks, they're fucking amazing.
When I travel the world, everyone's like, "Wow, me encantan tus socks." I forget the Spanish word for socks. It's a long one. I don't feel like remembering it right now, but they love the socks.
You're.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got another question for you because I'm like curious about everything now. And like I said, that's why I brought you here because I want to ask you motherfucking answers because Ice City is that guy. On YouTube, Ice City 510. You got the questions, he got the answers.
Facts.
So, what's the scariest thing that happened to you while you were traveling? Let us know.
Nothing really scary. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing scary?
Yeah, I haven't had a
Taxi driver try to kidnap you, crazy weird shit. Like you hear all them crazy stories.
The craziest thing I did do was like it wasn't scary. It was just one of the things where it was like when I was in Jamaica, I left with some random guys and jumped in a random taxi and left the people I was with.
Yeah.
And cuz they was like, "Yo, you want some weed cake?" And I was like, "Man, I know these niggas is about to tax me a whole bunch of money." But I was like, "Well, I got $50 for these niggas to get me for."
Oh yeah, if they gonna get me,
yeah. I was like, I got $50. So I want to go through a $50 I'm getting God experience. That's what I told myself. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I'm
like if they gonna do it, they gonna do it.
I'm like, they gonna get me, but I got $50 I can let them get me for. So let me see just what they do. So that's what I was doing. So he was like, "Yeah, this and that. You want the weed cake?" And I was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, "All right, I'll take the weed cake." He was like, I gotta go to the ATM though. He was like, "No problem. We catch a cab." And I was like, "All right." So he called a cab, and it's not even a cab. It's just like a nigga.
This is how
it's just a nigga driving that he flagged down in the street and be like, "Yo, yo, yo." And then they get in, they be speaking patois out there, so
you can't really fully understand it.
So I'm in the back seat, like recording and shit, being like, "Yo, I'm in the cab with two Jamaican niggas. I'm out there with like the family I'm with. They still at the beach. They don't even know I left. I done hopped in the cab with some random Jamaican niggas. Yeah. They driving me 10, 15 minutes away from where we at. These niggas looked behind me and said, 'Hey man, we're not gonna kidnap you.' You know what I'm saying? So don't think that we'll do anything like that, because if we kidnap you, then word's gonna get back that an American being kidnapped, and then the motherfucking police gonna come here, and then we gonna get in trouble, and we ain't gonna be able to make no money." So what I got out of that was they was like, "Nigga, we about to just overcharge the shit out of you for everything we're gonna do." And I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah. Like that's why I hopped in here. I hopped in here with that experience already. Like text me. Like I said, I wanted to take a risk today.
Yeah, so they drove me down, got some money, showed me where the Asian Jamaicans was and the Indian Jamaicans was, their little shops, went back, went to the store, and he was like, "Yo, I'm about to go get a beer." And I'm like, "All right." And he was like, "You want something?" I was like, "You gonna buy it?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "All right." So we go in there, he got a beer, he got that, they told me the price, and he was like, "All right, man, you pay for it."
hey, you gotta respect game like that,
I was
bro.
like, "Nigga,
you gotta respect game like that."
You just told me. He was like, "Nah, you gonna buy it, and you gotta buy the taxi dude a beer too." You know what I'm saying? I was like,
"Hey, on some real shit, beer from Oakland. I respect a game like that. Nigga play me like that. Like I said, abroad, he play me like that. Like, yeah, bro, I got it. Nah, bro, you covering it.
Yeah."
Like I said, what you gonna say? "No, I ain't paying for this shit. All right, we leaving you here."
Yeah.
So, like you already put yourself in this situation, So you gotta respect shit like that. You feel me? Like that. That's just real player. You might not understand Spinny, but I understood as soon as he said it. Like,
I mean, I don't understand. What the fuck does that supposed to mean? I don't understand. I think it's a hilarious story.
No, but you don't get it though.
I get it. If someone had me in a cab, I would have to pay for the beer.
Okay, good enough. Okay.
Everything.
All right.
$20 for the weed cake.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
For a slice of cake, it was $20. I'm like, these niggas.
A slice of cake?
Yeah.
$20 American dollars?
Yes, nigga.
Was it good?
And they was like, "Don't eat the whole cake." And I'm like, "Nigga, you know who you talking to? I done brought a half a pound. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done came up out here. I've been smoking. I'm not even smoking y'all stuff. Like, I ate that whole cake. They were like, you're crazy. And I'm like, I didn't even feel it. It wasn't even.
It was nothing in that cake.
Yeah, it was nothing. It wasn't even nothing. So it was like, what the hell was the point?
Okay, I got a good question for you, but I want Spinny to ask.
What about the scams?
Yeah,
we were just kind of talking about that earlier, the sending money. I like the picture of a guy in a hospital or whatever, or the picture of the refrigerator thing. But are there any other scams that you've encountered abroad from women in particular?
Nah, they
like
just...
I said, not even just you, just, people in the community that you've heard about. You know?
Yeah, no, they, I mean, man, it's a guy. They're not really scamming, but they're, you know what I'm saying? They're overcharging. Mm-hmm. And they know who they can overcharge and how they can get dudes to send them money and make them feel like.
Is that my phone?
No, that's my phone.
Oh.
But, yeah.
But overcharging.
Yeah, they get it to where it's like they find some simps. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And
people who don't know, those are sympathizers. It's short for sympathizers. People who give out extra sympathy, Yeah. That's what a simp is, But continue, brother.
Yeah, we call them like Western Union poppies on here.
Bro, y'all got some fire ass terms, dog.
I know. I can't wait I hope I can get into this group. I'm trying to learn all the terms.
Yeah, so like you said, he said Monday and Thursday, right?
Yeah, every Monday, every Thursday.
Every Monday, every Thursday, y'all can watch Ice City 510. And then on Sundays, y'all come watch the What's Your Ness podcast. It's that simple, man. We'll light up your week.
Yeah, so we
Western Union poppies, bruh.
Yeah,
that's breezy.
Yeah, the Western Union poppies, man, is the dudes that them the guys that be like falling for the tipping like $40. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be like, why is these dudes?
Bro, your phone going crazy.
And these my glasses.
Yeah.
Let me disconnect this stuff real quick. There we go.
Turn that blue.
So Western Union Poppy, like PAPI, like Western Union Poppy?
Yeah, PAPI.
Papi Chulo.
Okay. I got a question for you, bro. This is a very serious podcast, and we ask very serious questions, and we need very serious answers, okay?
Got it.
All right?
Yeah.
All right, so would you prefer a peekaboo or a Pikachu?
A peekaboo.
Fire. So, what are some good practices when traveling alone or in a group? What are some good practices for people that want to get into some of the things that you and your community are doing?
Like, what do you mean when you say like practices?
What are some tips? Basically, is what I'm saying. It's like, what tips? If somebody was like, fuck it, I'm from Oakland. I'm like Ice City. I can go out to fucking DR for 3 weeks by myself.
Oh yeah.
Well, what are some good tips? Or if it's just like me and 5 of my homies want to go out there, what are some good tips for solo and as a group? What should people be doing when they're taking these trips to Colombia, Brazil, Thailand, DR?
The best thing you can do right now is book a consultation with me, Ice City 510. Go
on
to my
YouTube
channel.
On YouTube.
Get a consultation. But no, definitely it depends on where you're going. You gotta do the research. That always pays
DYOR.
Yeah.
Do your own research.
You gotta do your own research. You gotta know what you wanna go for. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Look that up. And then if you don't wanna do that, that's where it comes in. Like me, I could have paid a guy probably, I think he wanted like $150 or like $200 or something. The first time I went to the DR, he was talking about he was gonna pick me up from the airport and show me around and do all that old shit. And I was like, I'm alright, bro. I'm gonna figure it out on my own. You know what I'm saying? And with doing that, that's why I stayed there for the 3 weeks. Cause then you gotta figure it out. If you're just going there for like 4 days, they call these other guys. Okay, so we call them weekend warriors. So the guys that go for the Friday, Saturday,
we gonna
and
need a
Sunday.
goddamn legend around here with your motherfucking ass. Like, this is what these things are, man.
Yeah.
Weekend Warriors, man. The WWF, man. We got
Western Union Poppies.
We got a whole bunch of shit over there.
Yeah.
But
So
like,
the Weekend Warriors.
Yeah, the Weekend Warriors is the dudes that'll go for like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Those are the guys that might want to,
get taxed because you're only gonna be there for a minute.
Yeah, but so you might want to like, if you're not doing no research, you might want to like reach out to like a YouTuber or something. Or if you're not gonna reach out to a YouTuber, watch as many videos as you can about like the money, how try to see like what you want.
Watch as many videos as you can on Ice City 510 YouTube. Okay, but continue.
Yeah, just watch as much and get as much research as possible about where you're going, and then a lot of times too, you should learn the language. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, I will say this: when I went to China, I had a friend out there that was on like our second or third episode, Danny. She was out there, and her girlfriend is from Kenya, but spoke fluent Chinese, and that helped us a lot. Like you said, knowing the language where you're going might save your life if you too adventurous.
Yep.
So
hop on Duolingo, man. That shit is
I had an app, and that was how I communicated with people. But like you said, you gotta translate somewhere, and you gotta find a good translation app. Don't use fucking Google Translate. That should have you sound like a goddamn fool. You gotta find a good one. But like you said, learning the language. Tapping into videos.
Yeah, tapping into videos, learning the language. Like I said, and definitely reaching out to the YouTubers. I was never a big fan of, doing it. But like I said, when I go and I do my stuff, like the reason why now I would say I'll be able to give a consultation about Thailand is specifically Pattaya is where we was at. I went to Bangkok. I don't really know much about Bangkok, so I can't really I can just tell you about the mall. You should go to the mall up out there and, some little soapy massage areas and stuff like that. But like Pattaya, I can break that shit down. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I can do that is because I spent 3 weeks there. Mm-hmm. And on top of me spending 3 weeks there, I had 7 other guys there with me. And we were all doing different things, but sharing the same information. Mm-hmm. So something that I could have messed up on or didn't know about, that would have took me another trip to come or find out. This guy over here is bringing it to the group and letting us know, hey, this is over here, this over here. This is what
this happened to me, or this was a great experience, or this was a bad experience.
So it's better. Like, it's just like saying if you got 8 people studying one thing going against one guy that's studying one thing, it's like the one guy cannot compete against 8 guys because there's too much information that can be shared.
Yeah. And that's one of the biggest things of why they not passport bros. Why they one eye willies. Why they using that third eyes, because it's that community of it. You feel me? The understanding that we all out here to help each other. We all are out of the country. Mm-hmm. We're all Americans in somewhere else. Yeah. So we're looking out for each other.
Yep.
But then also it's like you said, hey bro, that you having fun over there? Okay, so if you having fun, I'm gonna let you have your fun. Yeah. And then like I said, if something go wrong and you come back to us, you let us know what went wrong. Mm-hmm. But like I said, it's not about controlling anybody or nothing like that. It's about allowing people to experience, because also letting somebody go a little further than maybe you would go, you'll gain some more information because that person went and did something and you're like, okay, bro, we ain't gonna let nobody kidnap you, but go do your thing.
No, absolutely.
And then he come back, like I say, Ice might not be as adventurous as some of the people in this group, but then they come back and they give him information on, I did this, I did that. Like I said, I don't know no names, so I can't say no names. But when I was on this live, somebody was going crazy. Yeah. He was like, yeah, man, I went out there, man, and the girl, you feel me, started eating my cheeks.
Oh yeah.
He was like, so then other people on the live was like, yeah, bro, they let him get his shit off, right? And it was like, so did you kiss her? He's like, man, I ain't gonna even lie to you. He said, man, she was down there eating so good, man, I pulled up.
I just had to pull her up.
I had to pull her up and kiss her, man, because he was doing such a good job.
I'm like, bro, can't truck with me, bro.
Yeah, and I know my guy Ice ain't about that life, but like I said, it's okay. We
all got our own things that we want to do when we're abroad.
I hate that people want everybody around them to be everything that they are.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm sure Ice. That's his homie. Like I said, Ice not with that, but if his homie, he want his homie to have fun however his homie have fun, especially if it don't affect him.
But they kill me because I was the nigga to say, see, when I came in the game, like I came to Sasua, like I said, I'm bringing the nigga aspect to it. The shit that these other square ass niggas ain't talking about. So I'm telling niggas where you can go get antibiotics from. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, I remember you brought up the fucking the
Yeah, I got them, and I'm telling people about the Viagra, but it's not. It is Viagra, but they got this thing called the Mambo 36, and that's the Dominican version of Cialis. That shit only costs $1 in the Dominican Republic.
Shit.
$1 freaking dollar, and these ain't no gas station pills. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people didn't know about this, so I started letting niggas know, like, yeah, bro, go to the pharmacy if y'all going.
You want to get your would you say the money worth? What's it called?
Net
Your
worth.
net worth.
You
You want to get your net worth?
Yeah, get that net worth.
Yeah, get your net worth, man. You got to go get that go to the pharmacy and get your.
Yeah, but you got it. The Z-Pack is the antibiotics that cleans out all the, the STI, STD stuff. Because it's a lot of dudes that's going up out there that got wives and girls back home and shit.
And like I said, hold on, we're gonna get real serious right now. Like I said, and this is something I really want to speak on. Like I said, I understand people be having relationships and shit, and if you step out on your relationship, I find it your responsibility to make sure you're not transferring nothing to your significant other. So I respect my guy for also handing over information like that, because like you don't want to go out there kick with your homies and then bring something back to your house and fuck up your house. That's not what the one eye really trips is about.
Hell no.
Fucking up your house. Hell fucking no. You don't fuck up your house.
Hey, you saying that?
Talk to me.
Oh, man. Rest in peace, my nigga Kenny, man.
What happened?
Oh, man. I got a song, man. I wish I can play this song. Can I play this song? No.
I don't know if it got some. We don't want to get it demonetized.
Oh, I got it on my phone. But yeah. So our last trip we went on, we had a friend. We had a Willie, man. Rest in peace. His name was Kenny.
Rest in peace to Kenny, man.
Kenny I don't know if he still is married, but I don't know. Somehow his wife seen the lives, and matter of fact, I don't know if she seen the lives, but she got into the Willie's chat.
Oh, she got into the chat.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh. She got into the Willie's chat, and yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, that's not good. No. I ain't gonna say it was bad, but it's not good.
Yeah, no, it wasn't good. And I think like the last video I put in the chat was like me with this girl, and I was showing my finish on the girl's body, and I put it in the chat.
What is that called? That bukkake?
Nah, it was like it wasn't. It was like just on her back and her ass, and
man, that's still bukkake, right?
I mean, bukkake is more like that's like
that's glazed.
Bukkake is like 10.
It's just like
it's like 10 guys. You know what I'm saying? This was just like a shot. So I seen
shots fired.
while I did
like that Donald Trump, huh?
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, like that.
Just a little bit on the side of the ear.
Just a little snippet.
Hey, okay. Hold on. Am I gonna say this?
Say it.
Yeah. I did that before. Like I said, it didn't. What was funny is that like I did it, but then we like woke up and it was like dried. Yeah, like crackhead. Okay, next question.
SalaciousNESS, ladies and gentlemen.
SalaciousNESS.
No, but Kenny, Kenny,
yeah.
She seen a thing.
Yeah.
And then she left a message in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
And the message was like, y'all niggas better never contact Kenny again.
Oh.
And it was like, she was so mad. Like, you can hear it. She wanted to say text. More. No, it was a voice message.
Oh, damn. She left a voice message in the chat. And I'm out like eating
with another,
Willie.
with another girl.
Oh,
I'm at the soul food restaurant with this Asian girl trying to have.
This was the Thailand trip.
Yeah, this was in Thailand, and Kenny just got back home, and that message got in the chat, and people are like, "Yo, Ice, you got to kick Kenny out the chat. His wife's in the chat." You know what I'm saying, and shit like that. And I'm just like, "Oh man." So, and Kenny was been there since day one. He been on all the trips. He was trying to make it to this last trip to the DR, but I don't know how his wife got into the chat, and now we haven't heard from him. He's so that's why we say may Kenny rest in peace.
Damn, but he's like okay physically.
Physically, yeah,
Okay.
but yeah, as a Willie, he's dead.
He's a Willie.
Yeah.
His Willie done passed away that day.
Yeah. We love you, Kenny, man. We hope you enjoyed yourself and back home.
And also to Kenny's wife, you said it was his video. Like, I think Kenny was out there just chilling, being a Boy Scout.
Nah, see what the thing was.
You're supposed to keep going.
Oh man, Kenny, Kenny, when we went to the DR, Kenny was the guy that never did overnights. He always just hit it and quit it and went home. He was like, I don't do the overnights. I got a wife and kids at home and all that. When he got to Thailand, he met a Thai wife. And that bitch stayed in the room while he went out doing whatever he was doing with us, fucking other bitches, whatever. He just couldn't fuck her back in the room. But when he got back to the room, he just had something there. He was like, when he left, that girl was crying, all type of stuff. And the only picture that he put in the chat was a picture of him and the girl, and he said, "This is my Thai wife." And that's the only one. That's the only one picture he put in the goddamn chat.
And that's what got her. Yeah. She was like, "Oh, Thai wife. Okay,
y'all niggas
don't contact Kenny
ever
no more.
again. Don't call this nigga." Yeah. And my partner Matt, he made a song out of that shit.
Yeah. Okay, I got another question for you. Where haven't you been that you still want to go?
Oh, Colombia.
Colombia. That's the one.
Yeah, Colombia.
I'm saying, what specific city? Don't say it. That's the country. So
I want to do Medi, but I gotta do CTG because I gotta go up out like the Willies gotta go up out there, and we gotta show how we do CTG just for the travel space.
Okay, you said we've talked about a lot. We talked about Thailand, we talked about DR, we talked about Brazil, we talked about Colombia. Is there anywhere else besides those four that you think are?
Nah, so those are the big four.
Okay, so that's the big four. So I want to stop you there. Yeah. So that's the big four. Would you move to a different country?
Yeah, facts. I would. I would definitely either I'll move to Thailand. I used to love DR. Like, I never really wanted to like stay in DR. Like, I wouldn't mind living there.
You wouldn't have a condo or something out there?
Yeah, no, I would. I wouldn't mind it. Mm-hmm. But now since I've been to Thailand, I'm like, yeah, nigga, this is it. Like,
bro, I don't know, man. I heard fucking Antarctica got some premium bitches.
Yeah, but Thailand is like Vegas and cheaper without gambling.
But you're ice, and Antarctica has ice.
Nah.
Yeah. Nah. What about Greenland? Greenland got ice.
Mm-mm.
Iceland got green.
Yeah.
That's the things about like me traveling. I'm traveling, like we said, we're an explorer, frat.
Oh shit, my dick.
So it's a whole like it's a certain type of lifestyle that I'm looking for. It's not it's like the bachelor lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just saying to women. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I try to.
Yeah.
That's what I want people to understand. Yeah. This is not a Passport Bro episode.
Yeah.
This is a One-Eyed Willie episode, and it's like I said, I've known Ice. Ice been getting pussy since pussy been getting itself. So it ain't about just the women. It's about the experience. It's about the food. It's about the way he was welcomed there. It's about the things that he can get there. It's about the whole experience. It's not just the women. It's like, in Oakland, women gonna be around me regardless, just like women gonna be around Ice regardless. But it's about how he felt out there, and how he felt out there matters with all of those things. It's the food, it's, the cost, it's how could he make some money out here? How could he maneuver? All of that stuff matters You know, so it's not. We have focused on the women a little bit, but it's bigger than the women. You know.
No, it's. I mean, it definitely. The women is like the reason why you have to say that, especially
Talk to me.
in the black, you know, in the black travel space community, because that's what's gonna get guys to go. Anywhere we go, like if I was to call you and be like, "Duh, what's up, bro? Where you at?" I'm over here. What it look like?
Yeah.
What am I asking you?
What it look like? Yeah, hey, that's a real ass Oakland response too. Like I said, somebody could be at a party at a club that they already told them I was gonna come to, and if they call me like, "Where you at?" and I'm like, "What it look like?" You better make this shit sound like the best shit in the world, or I'm not coming.
Exactly.
Or I'm not coming.
I'm not.
That's why you calling me. You trying to get me there, even though I already told you I was coming. But when I say what it looked like, oh man, you better be like, man, nigga, yeah, I bumped into a bitch. They didn't even know I was back.
I already knocked two of them, bro.
Yeah, man. The drinks is only $10, and I'm tripping over hoes, and they not trying to catch me, bro. Like, I don't know. You need to hurry up and get here before they all gone.
That was a great impression of me, by the way.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I've been around you for so long. You know, I do it well.
That's very impressive. But yeah, I mean that's what it is. Like when it comes with the with the African American side of it, you know, that's the main part. Like I said, I'm watching the Flyboy Way videos. You know, and he got all that shit. He got the walking around, meeting the people, saying hello, like doing all that. But he like, when you want to see the women, I'm like, I'm fast forwarding to the women. Part, you know what I'm saying? It's just like
I want to see the women.
I'm pretty sure with enough women there, I'll start to appreciate some other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like, oh, these bitches bad. So how's the food?
Yeah, exactly. Like I wasn't planning on going. Like when I was in Thailand, I went to the Tiger Park. And
a tiger park?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Nigga, the park where it's tigers and you can pet them.
Bro, you are a motherfucking genius.
Yeah. So we went to the Tiger Park.
The park where it's tigers?
Yeah, the park where it's tigers. And some willies went and they did their thing. And I'm like, bro, I'm not going with you niggas to no goddamn. If I'm like, bro,
that's where they overfeed the tigers so they don't attack you, right? Yeah, so you can take pictures with them, right?
Yeah, but they was cool. Them tigers was cool. They was like,
oh, the tigers was cool.
Yeah.
What about the polar bears? You know, you a polar bear, so was the polar bears cool?
It was just the tigers.
Oh, okay.
It was just the tiger park.
Just some big old pussy over there.
That's what it was. And that shit was like, nigga, bro, it was like $14, nigga, to go pet tigers, nigga. You know how cheap that is? You know, if you can go to the San Francisco Zoo and they allowed you to pet them tigers, how much money they'll want?
Hey man, I took my daughter to the Atlanta Aquarium to pet dolphins. It wasn't $14.
Yeah, exactly.
It wasn't $14.
That's what I'm saying. So I was telling them niggas, I'm like, bruh, I'm not going with you niggas to no Tiger Park. Now, only how I'm going to a Tiger Park if I got a female with me. And it was one night I was out. I met this thick Thai girl.
Man,
and I was
that
like,
just sounds like an oxymoron to me.
What?
Thick Thai girl.
Man, I can show you the video. But I met this thick Thai girl.
Yeah.
And then she was like, it was, and she smoked too. She already had her own. She worked at a weed farm. So I was like,
in Thailand?
Yeah. They got.
Hold on. So where are they killing people for weed? What is that?
Singapore.
That's where Pacquiao's from, right? Where's Pacquiao from?
I think he's from the Philippines.
Oh, that's where they killing motherfuckers on the drugs.
Yeah.
Okay, so we in Thailand. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back.
So I met her one night, and then the next day, me and her went to the Tiger Park.
Okay.
And I was able to do like a video and
you petting the tigers and shit.
Yeah.
Bro, that's lit to me. You know, like you said, I'm gonna see all the bitches and shit, but it's like I want to see black men doing, because I feel like Let me talk to y'all for a second, you know, because I do this here with my clear fella, you know. Y'all might think Spinny is white, but he's not. Okay? I do this here with my clear fella, but I want my people to stop boxing themselves into what black is. I want to see a black man petting a tiger, because in my community, we consider that white people shit. And it's not. It's just people shit. And I want us to to travel to DR and Colombia and Brazil and Thailand and China and Europe and Africa and everywhere. And I want us to experience life for the fullest that it has to offer. And we can't do that if we think that being black is only this. Because I live my life to the fullest and my blackness is like this. So I love that not only do you educate people that want to come out there to, what is it?
Explore.
No, P to P?
P for P.
P for P.
Yeah,
The people who want to P for P.
Yeah.
He educates them, but also he shows them that, a black man from Oakland can go to Thailand and pet a tiger.
Yeah. With a thick Thai girl.
With a...
You know what I'm saying? And that's
that's what makes it Oakland. It's like I petted a tiger with a thick Thai girl. Like, you see how that rhymes? That's what Oakland is all about. We are all about that rhythm. We all about that bass, 808. So, Ice, I got another question for you.
Okay.
I think you already answered it, but I want you to re-answer it for me. Where are the baddest bitches?
The baddest ones?
Baddest.
The baddest ones are...
Because I want to know where the baddest are.
Really, Brazil.
Brazil.
I heard they got the most beautiful ones. Now, like...
Brazil, that's what it said.
Colombia I heard, they got some beautiful women and they got some good service, but they was like, them women in Brazil is just, that shit is that's a whole nother beautiful right there.
Okay. All right. I want to ask you this. I feel like I kind of asked you this, but I want you to go a step further. Okay?
All right.
And this is my last question I have for you. Okay?
Okay.
So make it good. What's the wildest story you've heard from one of your homies while traveling? No names, because like I said, this is no snitch podcast.
Except Kenny. Fuck you, Kenny.
Yeah, fucking Kenny. Fucking Kenny.
Kenny
What's the wildest story you've heard from one of your people? Like I said, they'll know if they hear this, but like I said, we no names. Like I said, he just said this is the wildest. Like I said, this not no negative or no positive. We just said
I can't
wildness.
Oh man, it's the dude that went. He went to the.
Okay, tell us.
This nigga went to the DR. He went to Sosua once, met a chick, then went to another part of the Dominican Republic, and called a girl over that he already met. And we was like, why are you doing that? And then we was like, well, what does she look like? And he was like, man, she about like a foe. I said, he was like, bro.
Finish.
That nigga said she like a foe. And I said, wait a minute. He was like, but it's free though. I'm like, nigga, I don't care if it's free, bro. Like, you going all the way up out here for a 4. And he was like, nah, she cool and this and that, whatever. So I think she had came over and somehow, I don't know how she broke the shower in the Airbnb, cut her foot up on some glass, and then he had to go with her to the hospital and pay the damn hospital bill.
What the fuck?
And I was like, bro, why are you even doing that? And they was like, oh, they said because I got in the ambulance. I'm like, nigga, I wouldn't even have got in the ambulance. Like, why are you even going in the ambulance with her? And he was like, well, I don't know, man. What else was I supposed to do?
Nigga, stay in your fucking Airbnb.
I'm like, you crazy. So he had to pay for that. He had to
Just
pay
wanted to make sure she was all right.
Yeah, he had to pay for that. He had to pay for the shower being broke.
Oh, that sucks.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the dude that it was just up out there, he was getting the police called on him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Did you ever have to pay off the police in DR, or that's not a?
No.
I know that's like that's a thing in other places, but
Mexico.
Yeah. I didn't heard stories of people having to, but I ain't never had to do it. Like I be too cool, so I don't really be doing that. But like I literally had a partner in there. Like he was messing with a chick in the DR, and he be saying he gonna give him a certain amount of money and then give him another amount. He was like, I'm gonna give you this, but then he was like, I was gonna give her that. I told her I was gonna give her 150 Dominican. And we was like, nigga, what is 150 Dominican?
Like 75 cents.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So he's like, I told her 150, but it was gonna be Dominican. And I'm like,
Great idea.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Not a recipe for disaster at all.
Exactly. So now he's yelling with the girl. She's in the Airbnb. He like got another girl in there. He kicked the girl out the Airbnb. Now she's banging on the door.
Yeah.
And then the next thing what happens is
The police.
she breaks his window. She throws some wood in there and it shatters the window. And then he had to pay like a Haitian guy to come
Fix the window.
the next day, fix the window and stuff like that. Oh man, another dude then basically. So one guy had said these stuffs be going around. So one dude messed with this Haitian girl, and I guess he wanted to see her for a certain amount of time, and he finished way quicker than he thought he was gonna finish. Then, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
I know what you said.
He was like, "No, wait, you know, I still want to see you and this and that and whatever. I'll just finish fast." And she was like, "Okay, well, you pay me more money." And out there, you pay the money after the service. You don't pay the money before the service. It's not like out here you pay before. Out you pay after. So if a girl comes over and stays with you overnight, she comes over, y'all kick it all night, y'all you hang out, whatever. When she's leaving in the morning, that's when you give her the money.
Get her together.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So after that, I guess they agreed to something, and he only wanted to pay her the original price without what he, you know what I'm saying?
The overnight shit.
Yeah, not even the overnight. He just wanted to pay again because he finished so fast the first time, but he didn't want to pay for the time that he finished fast. Like, he just wanted to sweep that shit under the rug. And he was messing with this Haitian girl, and she was outside.
Yeah, hey man, don't play with them Haitians, bro.
And
I used to knock down a Haitian, bro.
She was
a problem.
This nigga out. She was like, "No, give me my money. This is my pussy and all this stuff." And then it was like five guys around, and she just like all in this dude face, and this dude's like 6'6", 280. You know what I'm saying? And it's like
defensive end.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This little Haitian girl, she probably like 5'7". You know what I'm saying? And she was like, "No, you said you wanted to do this and you finished too fast, and you say you want to see me longer time, and you know what I'm saying? It's not my fault because you and she was like saying everything. And he was just like, "What? I told you I was going to give you this much." And she was like, "No, you got to give me how much money you said." And she was like, and I knew who she was after that. So when I called her, she was like, "I wanted to kill him. I wanted to," and I was like, "Man, don't play." I'm scared of them Dominican girls and them Haitian girls, because they'll cut, like when they fight, like Dominican and Haitians, they use machetes and glass and knives and blades. Like, they don't fight with fists, and they don't do that. Like, niggas' hands get chopped off. I done seen girls fight with other girls, and the first thing they look for is like a glass to break on the ground to have some type of weapon
sharp
in it. To go like slice a bitch or something like that. I'd be like, what the fuck? These bitches is crazy out here.
and Ice is from Oakland. Yeah. And them bitches is crazy out there. So
I ain't even scared of the Oakland girls.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, that's just a reference point for everybody watching this. You know, you might not be from Oakland, so if you're from Oakland, Ice is like the chicks in DR are a little crazy, you know, but you know, have some fun. So Ice, I feel like we had a full breakdown, bro, on everything, bro. And I appreciate you being here.
Yeah, I appreciate it too, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you being here, bro.
No
you really, I feel like you gave us some insight. You gave our viewers some insight, and for all of the value that you brought to us, the clothing brand that sponsors this podcast, which is Ness Culture Clothing, you know,
super comfortable socks.
Super comfortable socks. We want to bestow upon you some Ness Culture socks. All right. You know, with the Grateness sticker in that joint, you know. These are hella comfortable socks, you know. Super soft, terry cushioning all through that joint. You feel me? Terry cushioning, bro. Like I said,
what that is.
Yeah, man, Google that shit, you know. These socks have terry cushioning. I guarantee these will be your favorite socks, man. Like I said. But thank you for being on here. Thank you for bringing all the stories from your wet willies and all of the things that your community.
It's the one-eyed willies.
Oh.
Your wet willies. Yeah.
Goddamn socks. The one-eyed willies. They get their willies wet. You know, Ness Culture wants to say thank you by giving you those socks. Ice City is here.
I can't wait to wear them.
Yeah.
And where do we, what is it? Is it youtube.com/IceCity510?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, just go on YouTube, type in Ice City 510, and I'm definitely going to pop up.
Cool. Uh-oh.
I don't know what that is. A vape pen.
That was a smoker for you. Here on the What's Your Ness podcast, we have a Ciroc bottle. And every guest that we have come on the podcast, they sign the Ciroc bottle. So, as a guest on the What's Your Ness podcast, we'd like to get your John Hancock on this Ciroc bottle.
Can't even take a shot.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. You a smoker, right?
Man, I'll drink too.
Hey, man. One of our last guests was asked us about drinking after. And I'm like, you didn't come on to drink.
You're supposed to do it like, the drink champs.
Man, this ain't Drink Champs.
I know, man, but you still can drink.
No, you can smoke. We allows you to smoke. What you need to drink for? Man, you just being greedy.
Nah,
You being fucking greedy, bro.
You got an empty Ciroc bottle.
Exactly, it's empty. You ain't gonna drink it. Yeah.
All right. Well, any final words, final thoughts for the people out there, Alex, before we get out of here?
Yeah, okay. So, salaciousness was a new word to me that I want to thank you from Mira, thank you for bringing that to me because it helped us, had this episode with my guy Ice. But while you're out, and somebody thinks that your sexual prowess is unpleasant and that your salaciousness is not something that they want to deal with, you know what? Fuck those guys, Choose happiness and find people that love your salaciousness, When you travel in the world and people think that you should be doing this and you should be doing that, fuck those people. Choose happiness. Because those people hate life. And we out here with the one-eyed willies enjoying life. And you should enjoy your life too. Like you said, you can go to a different country and feel like you Chris Brown or Beyonce or motherfucking 50 Cent or whoever the fuck else you want to be because your money stretches longer. And we think that making your money stretch longer and enjoying yourself while you're doing it is choosing happiness. And that's what the What's Your Ness podcast is all about. We ain't about judging nobody or telling somebody what they should be doing and none of that. Like I said, when you're out here experiencing your salaciousness, because I know a lot of women try out their sexuality and they're hypersexual, and it's okay. You, like I said, choose happiness and engage in your sexual activities with the people that you want to engage in sexual activities with. And you and your people should travel like the one-eyed willies and see the world and enjoy things. Like I said, my guy got some fly-ass kicks from fucking Thailand. We can go out, enjoy ourselves, be in penthouse motherfucking suites and shit for weeks and shit. I should start rapping and shit, huh? Damn. So while y'all out here loving life, experiencing your salaciousness and showing your salaciousness, choose happiness.
Hell yeah. Ice, any final things you want to let the people know about out there before we get out of here?
Well, yeah, man, like I said, appreciate y'all for having me on the podcast, man.
We appreciate you.
Yep, this was fun. Anywhere I can go and smoke and sit down and just talk some shit is always awesome. Yeah, follow my YouTube, Ice City 510. Subscribe to the channel. Like I said, I go live every Mondays and Thursdays.
Yeah. Don't forget to pay that $5 to see the Thailand joints.
Join the membership. Man.
Join the membership, man. Like I said, we here to support. Oh, did my mic go out?
No, you're still there.
Okay.
No, it did. It went out.
It did go out for a second.
So what you trying to say? So I'm a liar?
Well,
See, this is why we're gonna replace this guy, man. He always calls me a fucking liar, man.
no, but your audio.
No. You called me a fucking liar, bro. I heard you.
No, I just said it's
No.
still live.
I fucking heard you, bro.
It did go out for a second, but I said it was still live.
That's all I want to say.
Okay.
It went out.
Okay. Anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah. Just I go live every Mondays and Thursdays it's gonna be from like around 3:00 to 4:30. That'd be the time.
PSD.
Yep.
PSD. I mean PST.
Yep. PST. So, and then the lives can go anywhere from like 2 hours to 6-7 hours and stuff like
Oh,
that.
damn. You should, y'all be on there talking that shit, huh?
Yeah. Depending on what we doing, what we talking about. Sometimes we have subjects, sometimes not. But yeah, follow me on there. But yeah, I always end it with a move with the movement, or it's moving without you. If you want to be the same, be the same. If you want to be different, get your ass a passport and hop on the plane. City 510.
Hell yeah.
Ice City 510, man. I love that
yeah.
right there, man. That's how you do the podcast right there.
Thank
right?
you so much for being here, Ice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to more exploring, and I can't wait to see some of your adventures and check out your page. So everyone go out there and check it out. All right, folks. That's it for the episode. Ooh, this was a long one. Y'all have an excellent evening, and we'll see you on the next What's Your Nest podcast.
Yeah, fuck that, bro. Where the sluts at, bro? I'm trying to fuck some sluts, man. Tell me where the sluts are.
I wanted the sluts that are here. I don't want to have to actually travel anywhere.
No. Ice know where all the sluts are, bro. He be hiding them bitches.
Ice, where are you hiding the bitches? Oh, wait, we're still recording.
Oh, bro, this is private conversations, bro. Stop that shit.
All right.